Hi, I'm Mr. Gary Auker, and this video is for parents of incoming 7th or 8th graders taking a STEM course here at Cocalica Middle School, also known as technology education. We sort of use those terms interchangeably here. But basically, my goal with the video is just to give you an idea of the type of projects we do in the course, and also to talk a little bit about some of the equipment and show you the lab that we use to accomplish those projects. So first I'll start out with 7th grade. In 7th grade, they do 3 projects. The first projects they do is a chocolate bar design project. And what they do for that project is design a wrapper for a chocolate bar with a theme of their choice. And I have a couple examples here. So here's some of the wrappers that the students designed. They get to include a theme of their choice, as well as nutrition facts at the top, title of the chocolate bar, and also their name on the bottom. So they do this in GIMP as an experience with desktop publishing with graphic design. And then in Google SketchUp, they actually do a solid model and create a form of the chocolate bar. So here's an example of one of those. And then that is 3D printed. This is the final 3D print. After they design in CAD the chocolate bar and 3D print it, we then thermoform a mold, and that mold is filled with chocolate. And then in FCS, they pour the chocolate into this mold and also wrap the candy bar with the wrapper that they made. And that project gives students really a broad experience with a lot of different technology, with graphic design, with CAD, with thermoforming. Second project we do with the 7th graders is we do a transportation design project with them. And here's kind of an example of a boat that they've made in a project like that. And the idea with this project is to get down our little canal that we set up the quickest. So with this, they get into a lot more hands-on tool usage. So they're using saws, files, X-Acto knives to shape this and make the hull the quickest shape they can, and see who can get the fastest time. That's the second project they do in 7th grade. And then the final project they do is a catapult project. And in this case, this is more of a construction project. So using screw guns as well as drills, they construct a catapult that they can then throw a soft golf ball 15 feet width into a bucket. For each project, there's also a design brief component, which is basically a document that the students create that has in their sketches, has the research, and any brainstorming that they've done for the project, as well as some follow-up. We also send a safety contract home for all of our courses, which the parents sign, and basically lets them know the tools and equipment they're going to use in the course. And that's basically some of the projects and skills we're teaching them in 7th grade. The course runs for 15 days, and the duration of time is it's every other day for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we get a lot done in that short amount of time. It's very hands-on, and students really have to keep on top of the project and then also submitting their design brief. For the 8th grade elective, that is a new course for this year. And the first project that students have done in that course is a materials project. In this case, they did a bandsaw box. So here's one of our students' projects, and you can see drawer opens, laminated some different woods on that one. Here's another example of a bandsaw box that we started out with in 8th grade this year as well. So some really creative stuff. In that course, we try to hit a couple of different areas with a lot more depth than when we would hit in 7th grade. So it is an elective course, so students do sign up for it. It runs for the entire half of the year, 80 minutes a day, every day. In that course, besides the materials project, we also do an electronics project and a CAD 3D printing project, both of which are a lot deeper in skill and time. And then finally, the third project in that course, they put together their materials experience as well as their work with CAD and also their work with electronics. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.